Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget we're doing a subscriber giveaway at 501,000 subscribers. We're giving away Pelican cases. So make sure you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, guys. Okay, so continuing on here. Just moved to LA and the Palisades fire happened. I was 4 blocks away from the evacuation zone, and now fire is a big concern for me and my prepping. And I think it falls in line with what I said when I first started this channel, that you've got to prepare for everyday disasters, the most common disasters first. And it's obvious that more likely fire is going to happen than, civil war at this point, And so look how fast those fires moved, right? So in a normal fire, maybe the fire department gets there and you're the only structure on fire and they put it out within a reasonable amount of time. And maybe not, maybe for whatever reason the fire grows fast and the structure catches fire fast in an extreme way. That the fire department can't even do it, and by the time they get there, it's so hot that they really have a hard time with it. That's all very possible and very common here in LA. And so now I'm thinking about, all right, so you have a safe for things to survive a fire. Well, what would you need to survive? What's most important that would survive a fire? And so obviously the first thing there is your documents. I just did a video on the SentrySafe. In fact, let me grab it. Hold on a second, guys. I was pleasantly surprised that this document safe actually fits into my travel backpack, because I was looking for a solution to some kind of document protector. And here it is again for you guys. This is a SentrySafe fire resistant document bag. It's big enough for legal size, and it just barely fits into my backpack, and it's not a large backpack. So this is just about the right size, and this will keep documents, obviously it's fire resistant, and it's also somewhat water resistant. So like in a backpack for day-to-day stuff, if I accidentally get caught in the rain or whatever, this is a great solution to what I've been looking for something that can keep documents, keep papers protected in the backpack, over time. And so, because it's a little bit rigid, this is also a little rigid, and as well as being fire resistant and stuff. So, but the idea is to nest this. So first you put your items in one of these bags, and then you put it into a safe. Well, guess what? As you can see, this is just as big as this entire box, which means this is not going to fit into here. So I'm debating whether or not to keep this, because I don't know if it's actually going to be of use, and I would rather return this and get something else. What do you think in the comments, guys? But I thought maybe, this is the Spanish side. Sorry, my Spanish is not as good. Where's all the data? Okay, well, first we can see here the interior dimensions. Right, so right over here, you can see the inside is 12 by 7.5, and this thing is, let me see here, got my measuring tape somewhere, there it is. Right, this is 14.25, just about 15 by 11.25 or so. So you need something a little 15 by 11.5. This would fit inside. So we'll have to see if the other safe is actually that big. I didn't even bother measuring. I just kind of figured, let me see what I can get here. So they call this the small chest. I want to see if it has some explanation about the protection, because I was trying to explain that. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, so the first thing I want you to take a look at here, this protect, right? UL classified fire protection, half an hour, up to 1550, and there's that little UL symbol right there. See, I don't know if you've seen that on other things before, but this is sort of a standard unit, or a standard industry accepted unit of measurement, right? So, but it gets us back to this the fire rating. Half an hour of 1550, right? So, you know, let's say that would be like a sustained 1550, not, you know, gradual. So let's say once it gets up to 1550, you have 30 minutes. Well, in a normal environment of the city, maybe, you know, like if it's a single structure fire, nothing out of the ordinary, the fire department can get there in time. Sure, they might have the fire out in half an hour. But what if it goes longer than that? Right? So now this also, look, it has an ETL fire protection verification, digital media, also half an hour. So that's good, because I talk about crypto, and, you know, I have one of these. This is a treasure. This is a hardware wallet, a crypto hardware wallet, right? It's essentially like a little thumb drive. And so that might be something you're going to want to protect, right, in one of these. But is this enough, right, for how long? So that's why my idea is to have these. Maybe you have like a bunch of these small and medium-sized ones, and you put those into your larger gun cabinet style safes that are also highly fire rated. So now you have like triple layer protection. You have the bag, and then you have a smaller chest inside of a bigger safe. And I think that's the direction I'd like to go, because what the Palisades fire really showed is that, what if the fire department can't get there and this thing is gonna go out, go until it burns itself out, meaning total destruction, right? I mean, but that's got to take more than half an hour. You know what I mean? So that's where my head's at on this, and this is the direction I'm going. I'd like to focus on fire, water protection, and prepping around that for the short duration here of this next few videos. So I hope you're on board for that, guys. We might learn a thing or two about safes. So once again, I'm giving away Pelican cases at 500 and 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.